Hi everyone, it's Christina, and I'm back with layout number 3 from the January Scrapbooking with Me Boutique kit. And you can join the club. The club guarantees that you will get the kit. Otherwise, you're not guaranteed a kit. And this kit was the Ultimate Crafts LaLa paper. It's a very gorgeous paper line. It came with some flowers, not enough for what I'm doing, so I added some out of my stash, but it came with flowers. It came with the Ultimate Crafts pearls that matched the paper collection, and it came with the Ultimate Crafts ribbon and lace pack. And here's what's left of the ribbon and lace that I have. It came with some beautiful velvet ribbon that y'all saw in the other layouts. And that's about all I have left of it. 2 little pieces like that. And then it came with the Spellbinders Dyed Delights Frame 1. I'm using a couple of pieces out of this go round. And then it had the black diamond stickles. Okay, so out of my stash is the cardstock, some of the flowers, this lace right here, and my Diva Time. This did come from the boutique, this Diva Time, and this lace came from the Lighthouse Stop and Shop, which is also our sister store at the boutique. And this is, oh, I didn't color her body either. I embossed all of this. These 2 embossings were out of my stash. This is embossed with the Nouveau embossing powder. I don't remember the name of it, but it gives it like that gold foiled look, and I really like that. And you can get the embossing powders for the Nouveau Gold, or the Nouveau Gold embossing powder from the boutique. We do still carry it, and I guess so my chipboard, which my Diva Time chipboard did come from the boutique. It's no longer being sold. I've had it for a while, and I can honestly tell you that I have been saving it for a page with my friends, for one of my swap pages with my friends, until I had one that I felt I could use it. And this is it. Because this swap right now does not have a theme, it has a challenge. And it's the 2, 4, 6, 8 challenge. So, you could tell this was the set I had in here when I was doing all my embossing. It's got gold glitter everywhere. Okay. So let's just get started. Here are my little things right here. Okay, so I want to start with this. First, the only ones I'm gonna ink the edges on are the dark browns, the edges that got cut by my raggedy cutter, because I just replaced it in November, my cutter. My blade, and it's already, I guess I've used it so much it's already ragging out, getting all raggedy. I'll start by putting down my lace. And I like to put the lace down with the art glitter glue, because when it dries, it's not going to stick to anything else. Unlike if you use your score tape, it's still sticky everywhere that the lace doesn't cover it. Okay, flip it over because I am going to tuck my edges on this piece. And this is going to have to scoot back just a minute and have something heavy set on it, because it will not, it didn't on the others either, stick really good. that back just a minute. Let's go ahead and position her so we can get the rest of it down. Because she's going to be what's going to determine where everything else goes. See, I am going to ink the bottom of this right here. Because it's such a dark color and that white really just shows. Okay, this will probably be the last video today. I'm kind of running out of time. My husband has said that, you know, we don't need to be doing, because we're off-grid. We only have the electricity that we produce, and even though our system is rather large, on a cloudy day like today, it can still cause a problem using a lot of electronics or a lot of electricity. So this will be my last video today. I'll do the other two in a few days. Maybe Sunday. We're supposed to have some sun back on Sunday. And that's not the one I needed to go down first. This one needs to go down first. Okay, and my background papers, I've really been trying to challenge myself to use printed, you know, the pattern papers for backgrounds, because it's not something I'm comfortable with. I like to use a solid on my background, so I'm really been challenging myself to step out of my comfort zone. And so I'm using background on these. I'm just having a hard time with this tape. I'm going to tell y'all what. Alright. Now this one I'm going to angle again. The last one I did not angle. The first one I did. So pop that down like that. That's going to go down like so. At all. Maybe it's because it's so chilly in here. That may be why. I have the door shut, so there's not any heat in here. I have the door shut because when my hubby gets back, I'm afraid that he will not realize I'm videoing and make some noise. And I hear him coming back with the tractor now, which means he's probably coming back with some more firewood. Okay, and I'm using my score tape because of the lace. Okay, I've got to kind of hold her on here in position. Not exactly where I'm going to put her, but it lets me know where her head is going to be. Because I want her head to not be in this area. Alright, so we have her there. That gets that kind of close, doesn't it? And I've not worked with paper like this for a double layout before either. I just will tell y'all that. You know, with the border paper. So we're going to art glitter down our Diva time. And our little diva. And this was gessoed. I gessoed it before I want it down this way, just a hair. I gessoed it before I embossed it. And I think I have one more of these, and if I can find it next week, I'll try to do a video on how I did that. Okay, let's see. No, it's not going to fit on this page at all. Nope. May not be using that element, but I will be using one element at least of the... Okay, let's get that a good press. Yep, there's the tractor. So I'm going to flop this down right over here, I think. And then, of course, you know we're not done with this page. We will be coming back to add some little finishing things to it. I'm just going to scoot it out of the way for a moment. For a momento. We're going to get this paper. Okay. And oh, by the way, this is the one that was in the kit. This flower for this page is the one that was in the kit. So I know that I want these to angle. Oh, I didn't notice that swirl in it. How cute. Electric Hitler's fixing to tell me I have to get off. I already know. Going just to go like this. I don't know what all he's out there moving. What he's doing. Banging stuff around on the porch. I hope y'all can't hear that. But if you can, I can't help it. I'm sorry. Well, that's off a little of the way I wanted it, but it will work. Hold off on putting that on for just a minute. I'm trying to kind of cover this a little because I think it makes the page more, like it doesn't go together, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. This. Oh, and I didn't tell y'all. I'm sorry, I didn't on the last video either. All of my mats and photo mats are, I have two that are 6.5 by 4.5 with the photo mat at 6.25 by 4.25, and then one that has the background matting is 7.5 by 5.5 with the photo mat at 5.25 by 7.25. And then this is 3 by 6.5. It was just a leftover piece. that I thought would look good. Okay, let's get that down. Let's get it more that way. This one I'm not tucking. So, okay. And I'll put this down right here. And then this is one of the little cutout pieces that you can cut out. There's 2 pages just full of these little shapes for journaling and all that you can cut out. What he's doing with that tractor. Okay, so I want to put these right here so that they look like they're holding down the lace, the flowers. Okay, now comes our extra part. This is where I'm having problems. I can't decide if I want to do let's see, that's my 8. So I don't think it's going to work like that because I don't have enough pieces for 8. So this may end up being my 6. I don't know if I want them there or if I want them off into the brown. No, I want them on the green. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be my 6 because I'm going to do my 8 another way. I'm going to kind of go right off the edge of it so it doesn't interfere hopefully with my picture too much. And that makes it look like it's just holding that down, like it's a little brad holding the paper. Okay, now let me, and this is die cut out of the die set right there. Oh, here they are. How did I decide I had to do this? 4 of them on this page, 4 of them on that page. Okay, and I'm going to go with the so I'm going to put one in this corner. One in this corner. And I can't do that on these, so I have to pick a neutral spot. Let me see if one of these will show up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, over. Center of that. Yeah, I'm going to go with it. Oh, that don't work for that up there, though. I'll move it back to here. Well, let's move this back to here. I think I like that better. I liked it there, but, ooh, you know what? I could, instead of doing the center of the page, I could do this. Huh, I like that. Okay. Yeah. Now, let's pull in our other page. Let's put down our die piece. My finger pulled it up. Now this. Right there. Well, I need those little, I know I say this every video when I deal with stuff like this. The quick little pickup tool. Oh, wait, nope, this has to go. Let's move that in, because this needs to be on the outside pages, not the outside corners, not the inside. Alright, so here we have another 2-page layout out of the January kit, and as you can see, I have 2 pieces of lace for my 2. I have 4 flowers for my 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the little die cut pieces, and then each of my corners has 2, each of my outside corners has 2 of the pearl elements, which gives me my 8. So there's my 2, 4, 6, 8. And this is the last one for today. They're all turning out nicely. They're all slightly different, and I'm loving them. And I hope my friends will really love them. Y'all enjoy.